Hi, I'm Kate from CrossFit Newcastle. We're talking with my sister Beck Woods. She's a bit of a pro surfer these days.
Sometimes.
So do you think you're hot?
Yeah, right now the temperature's about 40 degrees, so it's pretty hot. Australia's in summer, so yeah, I think I'm pretty, got the sweat up, but how about you after that nice workout?
Yeah. No, that was good power workout that we just did.
Yeah. Everyone was going pretty hard.
Yeah. Overhead squats, shoulder to shoulder, whatever they are, and sprints. That was hard work. So Beck, you've been training with us for a week at CrossFit, and what kind of things have you thought have been really helpful for surfing?
I think CrossFit is really good generally as a like workout, as an exercise. Like as a whole like body workout really. For surfing, you're constantly in like different positions where you have to use power and force to push through the wave, and I think push and work with the wave, and you still have to be fluent and strong throughout. So there's a lot of muscle movement, contractions and extensions, and CrossFit's really helping with that. I've found especially the leg work, 'cause there's a lot of leg work in surfing. I mean 90% of the time you spent paddling too, so the whole body is worked out in surfing, and it is too in CrossFit. So it's definitely like it's pushing me. I have a fair way to go with CrossFit, but it's definitely helped me out in leg movement and even flexibility through pushing through the whole muscle movement in a turn. So
So how long, when you're away, what kind of things do you do to keep going with CrossFit? Keep your fitness up when you're travelling around so much?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you're doing or you're going to do?
There is definitely, when I travel, sometimes it's hard to keep in a routine because you are moving around so much and you're in a shoebox sometimes with 4 other people, and just to have, Darren set up a program for me to take away, and I took it to Hawaii, and to have that there when you do have downtime is really important. And you can weight up your backpack with clothes and heavy things, and make a 10 kilo weight and do the different workouts in a room, which is the beauty of it. It's a very versatile sort of thing, and you can go to the beach and do your sprints, and it's great to have that there while you're travelling to keep you on focused and on task, because otherwise there's a lot going on and you can get sidetracked very easily. So it makes me just feel so much better when I'm doing it, when I'm travelling, and strong mentally and strong physically, and that's important.
And when you're training away, do you have other people that join in, or do you just motivate yourself?
I think that the motivation at first definitely comes from me, because I don't think there's a lot of people who just will make excuses as to why they don't want to do it, but then when they see me doing it, they think, that looks good, I want to do that, and they join in, and then it becomes quite funny. A lot of fun and quite competitive, but I think a lot of people can see how good CrossFit is, and just to have something there while we're travelling. So I've definitely got a few girls doing the workouts, and it's been good.
That's good. What about what's the hardest thing, I guess, this week or overall for you? The hardest exercise or the hardest workout with CrossFit?
I would probably have to say the chin-ups and learning kipping. For me has been really hard, the technique of it. My body just tends to hang on the bars and won't respond and won't lift. So that's an area that I've vowed that I'm going to improve on. The muscles, that area definitely obviously needs improving, and I want to learn the technique. So that's a goal definitely for me. And then eventually I've seen videos of people doing backflips, and that's always been something I want to do. So maybe to get enough leg power to be able to, you know, go straight into a standing backflip. That's amazing. But
And have
yeah.
the body confidence.
Yeah.
Trust
do that.
yourself to be able to do that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that's where I'd like to go.
And what's the easiest? The thing that you just think, yeah, I'm all over this. This is just come at me. People, I'm going to kick your ass.
Now that's a hard question, because it's all pretty hard, I think. But swimming would probably be an easier task for me. I suppose just because I'm in the water all the time, I'm quite confident. So I think anything swimming involved, even though it's still a workout, it's not as intense as anything on land.
Yeah, I saw you doing burpees, though. They were pretty good. You were pretty agile. Like
Yeah.
when we were doing them together, I was my big ass was weighing me down. Whereas you were just more agile. I saw that. That was good.
I think, with time, I think with all the exercises and getting the technique down and then just smashing it, sort of coming out and doing it all,